What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the England Under-21 Manager Career Mode. Now, in this episode, we currently sat at the top of the table on 10 points, joint with Millwall and Oxford, but I think we're winning on goal difference. In this episode, I'm going to sim all the way to the January transfer window, and from there, I'm going to try and loan a few more players out, and then after that, we're just going to sim straight to the end of the season. Right, guys, so I've simulated that month. We're at the end of September now. Let's see how we've got on. So we lost 2-1 to Port Vale. Then we won Walsall 2-1. We won Millwall 2-1. We won Sheffield 2-0. And then an EFL Cup game after this. I think we need to win the Cup games, by the way, for an objective. And we won that 2-0 again. Did we win them 2-0 the first time? Yeah, nothing's changed there. 2-0, 2-0. And then Swindon, the last game of the month, we drew 1-1. So let's see how where that takes us in the league. Oh, still top of the league. Played 20 points. Is Rashford going to still be the top goal scorer? No, it's Gary Medine. Oh, Rashford's joint top actually. Oh, I think it's Gary Medine anyway. Let me just check. Oh, I don't tell you. I think it's Gary Medine. Right then, guys, so we're at the end of this month and let's see how we got on. Hopefully it's a good month. And I'm seeing a few cup games. I think the Middlesbrough was in the EFL Cup. I'm not sure. I don't think the EFL Cup is the FA Cup on this. So I don't think either of them really matter, to be honest. But we start off with a 3-1 win against Coventry. And then in the Cup we go a 4-0 win over Newport. 3-1 against MK Dons. He's looking a good month so far. Still undefeated, all wins. Bradford we win 2-1. Southend we win 2-1. Chesterfield we win 3-0. We should be the top of the league, right? We've got good form in Middlesbrough. Could be a tough game, but we have got a good form going into it. So, shit! Now we lost 2-1, and then a 2-1 win against Shrewsbury. So all the league games were wins. So hopefully we should be 72 rating. I wonder what that's for. Don't tell me. Don't tell me the league position, because we've got a check trade trophy game left. It says we're not on track. What's this for? Expanding our brand. What are we not doing well? Keeper streak. Oh, what? We ain't sold out. We ain't sold out in 5 consecutive home games. Shit. I think you just do that by scoring a load of goals, but we keep winning like 2-0 and 2-1. We still win, but I think it's like over 3 goals or something. Right, I'll be back with the end of next month. Right, guys, so we're coming into December here. As November goes, we won 4-1 against Gillingham in the Czech Trade Trophy. We won Wimbledon 3-1. Hopefully these high scoring games do get that sell-out objective. 3-2 against Gillingham, 2-0 against Scunny, and we drew 2-2 with Bolton. So, right, all's best. We'd best be able... No, again, FA Cup. I will show us the league. Right, guys, so as it stands, we're at top of the league. We've played 19, we've got 15 wins, puts us on 48 points. Charlton is second, but we've got a 6 point lead on them. No games in hand, so we can afford to lose 2 games, basically, and still be at the top. Right then, guys, so I've simmed through the whole of December, which now puts us in the transfer window in January. But let's get into this month. There's loads of games in December. So we drew 1-1 with Hartlepool in the FA Cup. We won Yeovil 2-1 in the Czech Trade Trophy. We drew with Bury 1-1. And then we won Hartlepool 6-0 on the replay. Jesus Christ. We won Oxford 2-0. Oldham 2-0. We drew 0-0 with Walsall. I think that's the first ever goalless game we've had. We drew 1-1 with Port Vale. We won Fleetwood 1-0. And then we won Charlton 4-1 as well. So I think we should be still in like the top 3 range anyway. Top. Played 26, got 63 points, got a nice 7 point lead on Oxford. But Rashford, 16 goals halfway through the season, that's amazing. No one else in there, just Rashford. Pretty sure that 6-0 win, Rashford probably got all 6. But we're not on track. What's this for? So, the youth players, obviously, yeah. We're in the knockout stage of the FA Cup. We're on a one hot streak for us thing. Oh, we've done his wages. So yeah, we should be looking good anyway. I'll have to pick up some scouts as well, just to try and do the youth objective. Right then guys, so with it being January, we've actually seen the transfer offer for Dele Alli. Sevilla want him for 38 million. As much as I'd love that money in League One, we can't sell him, so sorry about that. Right guys, as you can now see, the January transfer window has ended. And I think we have a total of 13 players out on loan now. I think we loaned out about 5 or 6 more in that transfer window. But this list includes Chaplin, Moore, Worrell, Lecco, Reed, Ledson, Mahoney, Crowley, Davis, Jones, Bree, Aarons and Ryan Kent. So hopefully these players can grow. I don't think they will grow as much as if we had them, but it just saves us having to play them rather than... We basically want his best team out at all times. Right guys, so I've just skipped over February, and as you can see, 3-1 win over Bradford. We won in the Czech Trade Trophy, which I think is like the Johnson's Paint Trophy in real life. I'm probably just a bad football fan, but I've never heard of the Czech Trade Trophy. 4-1 over MK Dons. We won Oldham 5-1. If this isn't selling out home games, I don't know what is. 2-1 win over Wimbledon, and then a 3-0 win over Shrewsbury. Hopefully, let's see where Rashford is in the... Chuffing now, 66 rated and we're top of the league. How's that working? Yeah, Rashford's at top on 17. Is that Luke Shaw? What? Wow, I think Luke Shaw is... Where is it? 4th in the league for goal scorers. A left back. Well, I don't know how the hell that's working, but I'll take it. In the next month, we go up against... quite a few games: Sheffield United, Millwall, Gillingham, Scunny, Oxford and Bury. So let's see how they get on. Right guys, so we're into the month of March now, and seeing as we were running away with the league a bit, I've decided to play a few more like lower rated centre mids, because we've got a load of centre mids that are unhappy at the moment. So the likes of Casey Palmer, Lewis Cook and players like that, I've decided to start them a lot more frequently. So we can afford to lose a few games, but hopefully we don't. We start off with a 1-1 draw against Sheffield United. We won Millwall 2-1. We won Gillingham 2-0. We lost. Yeah, we won that. We lost to Scunthorpe 2-0 as if. I think that's one of his first losses of the season. We lost to Oxford 2-1 as well. Crap. And we won Bury 4-0 on the end of that. So now guys, we've got a bit of a problem here. Along the season I've been scouting some youth players because just to match the objectives. And now one of them saying they want out, so I don't know if I can actually sign them. Yeah. Oh, I've got to release a player. Nah, fuck that. I'm just not going to sign him. Can't. It's not realistic anyway, signing these non-existent players. So, oh, we're in the final of the Czech Trade Trophy. Hughes, Grealish and Rashford have all got 3 goals. So, I'm going to sim the next month, and I think... Yeah, we're into the last month now, so I'm just going to check the league and I'll be back. Right guys, so we're top of the league, we've got 6 games left to play, and we're currently 7 points clear. So I'm just going to play some youths out at the moment for the rest of the season. Right guys, so if you didn't catch what I just said, I actually said I'm going to put some youths out. The whole team is youths for God's sake, so what I actually meant was some lower overalls. Right guys, so the last month of the season, we go on to win 4-1 in the Czech Trade Trophy. I'm guessing that we won the actual cup itself. We drew 0-0 with Coventry. We won Swindon 3-0. Then we go on to lose to Chesterfield 2-1. As if we won Southend 2-0 and then won Fleetwood 2-0. The last game of the season against Bolton, probably one of the better teams in the league. Can we win it? Yeah, 3-1, of course you can. Let's have a look at where that puts us. Should be on top. Yeah, of course we are. 108 points in a season. That's crazy. Let's just look at the league at the moment. So, 108 points. Oxford, honestly, hats off to Oxford. They finished on 98 points. If we weren't in the league, they'd have got top by 18 points clear. That's crazy. So, down the bottom of the league, Gillingham, Bury, Peterborough and Shrewsbury get relegated. Also, I said I'd do one thing. I'll be right back when I'm there. Right guys, so if you're wondering what I'm doing in the MLS, just look at the bottom of the league. Yeah, I'm sorry Morecambe. I swapped over Morecambe and New England, I put Morecambe in the MLS and they finished on 5 points. Oh wait, no, it's not finished yet. How many games do they play? It's 20 teams in the league, so they'll play 38 games, shouldn't they? So, I don't know. Their season's clearly not in line with ours. But as well as winning the League One, guys, we also won the Czech Trade Trophy. So that's pretty good. We got knocked out of all the rest, but 108 point we finished us on. So that's immense. As far as top goal scorers go, Rashford finished second apparently, although he got 19 goals, so he's joint top, but I'm not sure who gets a golden boot there. I think Evans might just get it. But also Luke Shaw got 16 goals as well. He's in the top 10. He's in the top 10 goal scorers as a left back. Lewis Baker made it 11 with 14 goals. So hopefully we can keep them anyway. They might want to leave. Right guys, so at the end of the season, this is how the squad is looking now. We've got Rashford at 80, Abraham at 75, Patrick Roberts at 73, Dele at 84, Will Hughes at 77, Gray at 75, Shaw at 81, Gomez 72, Tuzambia at 70, Dom Iorfa at 72 and Gunn at 75. That's a crazy squad going into the championship. I can't wait to play with it next season. And also this is the bench, all above 70 overall. And then the reserves are still looking pretty decent, to be fair. All around about low 70s, mid 70s, pretty much what you want in the championship. Right then guys, so with all that being said, we're now in the championship. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch the next episode on time, and I'll see you next time.